Know that growth is choosing yourself, and I think you should do that every day. Are you ready to embrace self-growth? You can begin here. Embrace truth, just truth. Be honest with yourself without judgment. A lot of times we run away from growth, or it becomes difficult because we judge ourselves a lot, and that makes it difficult. So just become aware, become honest with your state, your present state. Where are you? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are the opportunities around you that you haven't built yourself enough to be able to take advantage of? Be truthful and honest with yourself is where to start from. Then you should also realize that you don't need to be perfect. So let go of the perfectionism mindset. You don't need to have it all figured out, everything perfect. The important thing is that you are evolving. So become real, be real with your state, and then open up to evolve. The next thing you can do is to begin to ask better questions. Lots of times when we meet situations, especially the unpleasant ones, we tend to ask the questions, why me? Not to really know what exactly it is, but from that place of, I don't deserve this, I'm better than this. But instead of doing that, you could rather get to a place where you're asking what you could learn from it. What is that situation trying to teach you? And begin to observe, become curious to look out for what you could be picking and learning from it, rather than coming from that place of, I don't deserve this. You would be weakening yourself by the wrong questions. Next thing that you can do is to surround yourself with growth-minded people, growth-oriented people. Listen, energy is contagious, and so if you surround yourself with people whose energy is for growth and towards growth, the likelihood that it will catch up with you is very high. You would automatically or some way just begin to grow the same energy. Also, you can get to the place of growth by celebrating progress over milestones. A lot of times we want to see the very big things before we see that something is happening. But you would rather position yourself in a better place if you're celebrating your progress. So you know where you are, you know who you are, you know what you can do, what you cannot do. So if you begin to put in the effort and you're seeing the slightest change or progress or